Mayor of Inbound here live, about to do some weird stuff with Chris Carolyn. We are looking at, what are we looking at today, Chris?
A bracket of some sort, I think.
Yeah, bracketology or adminatology. I haven't decided if there's a word for it yet or not. But we're, the admin of the year Sweet 16, SUITE, voting ends today at 5 p.m. We had started with 32, had 16. Shout out to you, the co-host. You also, there's somebody in the chat already.
Casey wastes no time, and she's gonna need this help today.
Going for votes. So. I mean, there are some insane close races. I will say, I got admin access to go and look. Go vote. People need it. There's been over 2,000 people, by the way, that have voted. Before we show some of these highlight and tribute videos to relive, who the 16 nominees are and tell you where to vote, how does that make you feel? We've talked about this at length about admin. What does it mean? You don't like the fact that 2,000, not somebody asked, I saw the post. What, you mean 2,000 votes? No, 2,000 people. Tell me how that makes you feel.
2,000 people. Okay.
People, not votes, people.
That's impressive. Only in this ecosystem, I think. That's why we get to do fun stuff like this. And it's good to see everybody not somehow getting annoyed by all these posts and actually participating.
I posted all of them in 30-minute intervals, I think last Friday in a row. So for about 6 or whatever that works out to, 7.5, 8 hours, every 30 minutes, we were highlighting admin. And that still doesn't really do justice to, the amount of recognition and appreciation. I think they deserve. One of the admin of the year candidates, Kevin Sundin, said it best in a recent post. I've been stealing a lot of stuff from that guy. He's pretty sharp. I like him a lot. And we've never even met.
He's a sharp dude for sure.
He said self-promotion is hard. But, and so he thanked me, like, grateful we have you beautiful bastard, like, used a quote from one of the videos. Yeah, over 4,000 votes to date.
Wow.
Shout out to 4,000 votes and to 2,000 people. But I think I feel like you're, in some weird, ironic way, you're not very self-promotional or like a bunch of the, I feel like that makes you feel weird, even though you're on LinkedIn all the time and doing shows with other people. It's to promote learning and knowledge, not your beard or like how cool you look or any of that. So that struck me as, it's something I feel. Being self-promotional all the time feels weird. I'm glad other people showed up.
Thank you for helping me bring out a little bit of it with this background and the name. I wish you to pick 9,000. Would have been much easier to find memes that people would understand.
Yeah.
But we'll go with 4,000.
I should have done his power levels over 9,000. I should have done 9,000. Maybe next year. We'll see. You can upgrade. With not much further ado, do you want to show the screen so we can take a look at our first Admin of the Year nominee?
The mayor of Inbound presents a remix to the real admin of Genius.
Holy crap, it's a remix!
Today we salute you, Mr. DJ CJ, the Pez dispenser of obs and awesomeness.
I'm not even gonna try that.
By day,
got to be super busy.
You're dispensing business solutions, but by night, you're dropping beats like candy from a tilted toy dispenser.
Wow, this guy's really awesome!
From technical troubleshooting to turntable mastery, your entire existence is a perpetual groove of bass drops, sweet ops, and mic drops.
Why is my booty shaking?
Keep. Tech secure, the tune's pure with that sweet orange cure, Cody Lopez. Because when it comes to being an admin or a DJ, you make it look P-easy.
That was the real admin remix.
Yeah. Let's take a break. Let's take a minute to understand what just happened, and for me to figure out how to unshare full screen on the other screen. Cody Lopez. Shout out to that guy.
Yeah, strong showing from Cody.
There, DJ on the side. Secure Tech, I think, is where he works. Some of the people, and she'll be coming up in a minute, are less active than you and I on LinkedIn, which is fair, right? Not everybody that's fine. To each their own. But I've seen some people that are intentionally coming out. Morgan Dixon is like, I should probably start showing up now that I'm nominated and like being more active here. So
yeah,
it's more visible that way.
Cody is one of my nominees. An actual in-house admin, now actually leading operations at Secured Tech, and of course does have all of his test records in their HubSpot portal. Relates to his side DJ business. So
yeah, very nice. Is he playing inbound at any point?
He might. He's got some satirical mixes, not unlike those that come from Rob Jones. So
I knew I liked this guy immediately.
Drops a pretty good Eminem on the microphone at every Wednesday night or something like that.
Love it.
So,
well, we will see him at Inbound, and hopefully, have come to the block party, Cody. Maybe you can co-DJ or guest DJ for a minute, or at least show us how to dance, any of that stuff. Shall we go to the next nominee?
We shall.
All righty, I got it queued up.
Presents He Shall.
This was
the
probably my favorite one to do. Favorite
Another
tagline at the end, just so you know.
Real admin of genius.
Real admin of genius.
Today we salute you, Miss Technically Incorrect Last Name.
Miss Technically Incorrect last name.
While others merely think, therefore they are, you automate, therefore they convert. Others optimize funnels. You contemplate the moral dimensions of lead scoring.
Man, this is getting deep quickly.
You deliver business results and maxims worthy of Königsberg. In the kingdom of CRM, two things fill the mind with wonder: the heavens above and the HubSpot reporting you built below.
I need that on a t-shirt.
A motivational poster, at the very least. Anyway, here's to you, Amy Can't. Because when others say, no, I can't, you say, yes, I can't.
Finally figured out where you were going with that one. Real admin of genius.
Okay, just I mean, you gotta understand. Like we made a kind of a rule to like don't go snoop people's Facebooks, Instagrams, so like anything you put on LinkedIn. And so anybody, I knew more than half, which was great. I knew more than right at half of the 32, but some of these people I don't know as well, which is totally fair. And so when I read Amy Cant's last name, I was like, that thing wrote itself in like 5 minutes. My wife laughed the hardest at that one. Amy, great last name. Technically, it's incorrect because you're a badass. We want to let you know that. I had a lot of fun making these.
There you go.
What are your thoughts on Miss Amy?
Well, Rob, when an unstoppable workflow meets an immovable property, who wins? The one with better attribution.
There you go. And there's really nothing else that we can say, but I've almost made it my moniker now. Yes, I can't. Shout out to you, Amy. Let's go to, let me find another one here. Oh, here we go. She's going to love this. We've got another one right now. She's also in the running, and she'll be joining us in a little bit.
The mayor of Inbound presents Real Admin of Genius.
Real admin of genius.
Today, we salute you, Miss Greyhound of the Helpline.
Miss Greyhound of the Helpline.
While other HubSpot aficionados lumber through technical questions like pack mules, you sprint to impactful solutions with the grace and speed of your four-legged companion.
Doggone it, she's awesome.
When customers need help with lead scoring, you make a beeline. When the populace needs expertise, they call you on the helpline.
Coming in
the
14
bottom
minutes.
line is you absolutely help businesses with their bottom line.
What a line that was.
So drop us a line from Inbound 2025, Casey Hawkins. And when you win that Admin of the Year trophy, don't be surprised when people start hounding you for autographs.
Real admin of Greyhounds.
Yeah, real admin of Greyhounds there. Yeah, she told on herself a little bit. She's in the chat that she doesn't have enough Greyhound pictures. I know that about her. I know that she's a Swiftie. If this would have come out today, we could have done a whole other thing. Like, we salute you, Miss showgirl admin, and then done a whole Taylor Swift tribute.
Let's
But I want
not-
it to be about her.
Let's not indulge. Let's not indulge.
Let's not indulge. Yeah, I thought it was cool that the whole orange era is coming
I
out.
mean,
though, but
just like we planned it.
I called Tay Tay the other day. I was like, Tay, listen, need you to drop the album. And if we, I think she's going to be on the Orange Network coming up, but I can't be sure. Her tour dates aren't as busy, but
waiting to hear back.
Yeah, Casey, shout out to you for the insane amount of content and stuff you put out. The dad jokes and puns are good. Chris, I'll give you a word here because you've been working with Casey on other shows more often. So you can either be horribly critical and tell people to go vote for Ruxy instead, or you can be your normal, thoughtful, well-worded self.
She got my vote. I wish she wasn't up against Ruxy because I think she's an underdog.
Oh no.
So he's had a personal brand for a minute in the ecosystem. So yeah. Plus he brought the lightsaber out.
He did. So. He brought the lightsaber out. There were some good videos for those submissions. That was one of the good ones. Mr. James Byrne, or the Adminitor, shot his on a gondola, which I didn't even realize what a gondola was. I'd forgotten until that video. But speaking of, we got another one queued up here. This is actually Casey's opponent. Voting closes at 5 p.m. today, by the way. So go and vote if you haven't already.
The mayor of Inbound once again presents.
Here's somebody you can vote for, or the Greyhound of the
Real
Help.
admin of genius.
Today we salute you, Mr. Library Arsonist.
That was supposed to say ignite reading.
Wow, what a mistake on my part. Sorry about that. Speaking of mistakes, it's rumored you've never made one while building absolute fire in HubSpot.
They call him the flamethrower.
You've become the go-to person for lighting fires under people's asses without actually burning the place down, meaning you possess the two critical admin qualities: starting fires and putting them back out again.
And now we've come full circle.
There's no denying it. You need to crack open a cold brew, Matthew.
And this isn't even Matthew.
A man who ignites more than reading, but less than a library, especially in
You
any
probably should
literal
stop talking
or
right
figurative
now.
sense.
So, yeah, that one was funny. In the interest of speed and making these very quickly, we left Mr. I think it's Jason Springfield, doctor. Yeah. Actually, I believe he's a doctor. He's the CRO. We left him in there because they do favor, and apparently we just had an interview where we grabbed the wrong part of the clip, and that's why there's a hidden 17th admin nominee in support on that clip.
There we go.
Yeah, what would you say about Matthew versus Casey? He said you just said he's got a personal brand. He's been here for a minute. Obviously, a talented guy. He's in-house versus a kind of consulting in a bunch of portals.
I think lightsaber beats Greyhound. I mean, for being honest.
Well, I mean, you're the Star Wars Imperial March summoned guy. So, Casey, you got votes. Yeah, you got my vote. But I also have 5 accounts, so I vote for everybody.
She got my vote too. So hey, we'll see what happens. Apparently, we're getting some background info from Mr. Crispy here. So, not surprising that this is one of the interesting ones. They've been going pretty hard.
Yeah, he is glued to the results. They're still coming in. He had shared maybe the other day, and I was like, he said how many people? And then I think the day after, which was yesterday, messing up the timeline, but there were substantially more votes, and a lot of the races were a lot closer. So keep being non-self-promotionally promotional. Go vote if you haven't. Yet your vote was for Casey. Interesting.
I mean, Ruxy, I spend a lot of time with Casey live on LinkedIn. Probably not a good move on my part to not support her.
Yeah, I have voted for multiple people because I'm the one that made these. Like, if I don't go vote and kind of not cheat, but like weight the buckets, I can vote for multiple people with accounts. Here you go. Here's the next one. This one was, by the way, the backstory on this one is I wasn't quite sure how to say this woman's name. She has a great name. And so I responded to her, and she said, usually for me to respond, it takes 3, like a scroll of magic, 3 crystals, and an introduction to Beyonce for me to actually respond, but here it is. And then she sent me the phonetic pronunciation.
Wow.
So yes, I voted for this
Mayor
person.
of Inbound presents Real Admin of Genius.
Real admin of genius.
Today we salute you, Miss Maven of Mind
The
Metrics.
maven of my metrics.
11 years ago, you gazed upon the fiery void of nothingness that most refer to as sales and marketing alignment and said, I'm going to build a whole damn Brooklyn Bridge of RevOps awesomeness here.
Sounds like a new landmark.
How cool are you? Cool enough to make Pipeline Velocity sound like a trendy $27 cocktail at the River Cafe.
HubSpot happy hour.
We tip our cowboy hats to you for building a place where people
sick
voluntarily
hat.
get excited about MQL to SQL conversion rates and even understand what the hell that means.
It's a badge of honor.
It's not a secret scroll per se, but here's to you, Lico Wouters. And if Beyonce somehow happens to attend Inbound 25, I'll make an introduction.
Real admin of Brooklyn.
So, yeah,
International competition here.
international. Yeah, in no
The mayor
uncertain
of-
terms it is. Yeah, I saw the hat. She made a hat. I think she even mentioned like I normally don't post this, but I'm gonna wear a hat, and she had stolen it or it had gotten lost. It seemed like a super relic from maybe an Inbound past. But that's why I wore the Jay Schwedelson hat. By the way, shout out to Jay Schwedelson, who's a judge for the 10K pitch. He'll be speaking at Inbound like 9 times. He's my best friend. He actually gave me this jersey, by the way. So Inbound 2024, I got my own jersey from Jay, and I am bragging in a weird way. I didn't do anything to deserve this. For whatever reason, Jay likes me, and he said, here, I got something for you. You're the only non-speaker to get one because you're the mayor. And I was like, thank God I wore that orange suit. I love that guy, man. Lika, tell me
Good
some
people.
stuff about Lika.
Good people in this ecosystem.
Yeah, I've seen she had something the other day. I know she has a submission, but she had a post. I think the theme of all of this, and this is just probably how the algorithm works, and it's one time where I've thoroughly enjoyed how it works, is that tagging people and sending them this and engaging with their stuff has led me to more and more of their content, right? And I can't find one. Like it came in for the Double Crown with her pitch. Yeah, that was an interesting. So imagine this. I'll just interrupt myself. In theory, there are no rules to say that you can't win both $10,000 and the Admin of the Year.
That would be quite an accomplishment.
Chris, how would you feel walking away from the block party with a check, one of those giant checks, 2 belts, money?
Probably a little awkward, honestly. But I think I'd get over it real quick.
Yeah. $10,000 here's a
It'd
lot.
be exciting. Yeah.
It threw me back to if you ever seen Bubble Boy?
I have not.
Old school movie. There's a scene in it where he's talking to this guy and he really needs $500. You would want $500. So I thought about that with the 10K. We have about 5 minutes before the new show. Do we want to highlight one more person with this video? We're just trying to get votes in on other people's behalf. The theme of this has been self-promotion is hard. So leave it to me and Chris. Haven't even showed Chris's video yet. Chris, I know you're going to get some votes. Do you want to show yours, or do you want to show?
No,
Here you go.
let's finish this matchup with Marie Dean.
Let me find Marie. Oh man, I know that it's in here.
Do you think should we bring George in to watch this one?
We should. I may have skipped it. Uh-oh. Won't be sharing screen yet until I can find.
We're live, George, just so you know.
I saw that. I see the little red 19 and so counting.
But welcome into the bracket breakdown. We're going to watch one more video.
Found it. We're going to watch one more to finish the bracket. Unfortunately, it's not you, George, but next year.
It's all good.
The mayor of Inbound once again presents Real Admin of Genius.
Real admin of genius.
Today, we salute you, Miss Epic MD.
She is Miss Epic indeed.
Indeed, your fans and admirers have referred to you reverentially as the Homer of HubSpot because of the epic poetry that is your skill set in action at Rev Odyssey.
The modern day Odysseus.
While other admins are just trying to make it through Monday, you're out there writing the Iliad of sales processes and slaying CRM Cyclops with pink lightning bolts.
A godlike super user.
So keep fighting the good fight. And here's to you, Marie Dean, proving that every great Odyssey needs a legendary admin.
Real admin of genius.
There you have it, George.
Nice.
What do you think about the backup vocals? I mean, by the way, side note, may have got some laryngitis and strained vocal nodules from trying to hit some of those notes.
No, I love it, man. That's amazing.
Well, I certainly had fun. We've showcased a couple of matchups. We've got one of the admin of the year right here. Maybe he's on this side. I don't know if it's mirrored or not, but he is Chris, and we're joined by one of the all-time legends of legends.
Get out of here.
I saw School of Rock the other day, George.
Be honest, the GOAT.
The GOAT. I saw School of Rock the other day. By the way, I think that's a perfect movie. And for whatever reason, maybe it's because we've been hanging out on Fridays and helping people out. But I thought if anybody was going to reprise the role of Jack Black and just bring that energy into like School of HubSpot, the musical, you would definitely be Mr. Schneebly, I think.
We should make that movie, The School of HubSpot.
Yeah, I like it. I mean, we could, in theory, we have no budget. We don't need one. We can figure it out. Anybody that wants to donate to the School of HubSpot, aka School of Rock Part 2,
there you go.
My DMs are open. Thanks for being here. Chris, do you want to just stay on and add Casey in, transition back with the HubSpot helpline music? You want to end the fun?
Can we do that?
Casey, I don't think I can do that part.
Yeah.
So I'll let her, like, since she joined, she can say hello before we hit the button and then hit the button again.
Hi. Vote for me.
Miss Greyhound of the helpline.
Of the helpline of the podcast. Hi, vote for me.
We need more Greyhound pictures, though. You did. Thank you for mentioning that. We need more dog pictures.
I know. There are dogs, though.
Over 4,000 votes, George, have been cast in this competition.
That's amazing.
And we're just in the Sweet 16.
Setting all-time records.
Craziness.
Yep. All right, folks. Well, we'll see you in a minute as we head over to the helpline. Give us a call.
Thanks for tuning in.